Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a un directo más del canal. Estamos aquí de vuelta con Fire Emblem Three Houses y vamos a ello. Seguimos una aventura.
I bet the enemy is using this assassination nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry. What do you think, Professor? Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats.
Vale. Objeto perdido. Alguien corpulento. Botón de madera. Puede que sea esto.
Oh, hey!
Sí.
I can't believe I dropped this.
Más motivación. Práctico mapa del bosque hecho por Gerald. Debe de ser de alguien que lo conoce desde hace tiempo.
How's that? You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
Vale, y esta deformación nos da lanza y arco.
It's not mine. It's not mine. It's not mine. It's not mine. It's not. It's not. It's not.
You're skilled.
Lord Lenato's rebellion may have been quelled, but the unrest in Fargus isn't dying down anytime soon. The Boar Prince should hurry up and claim the throne, rather than letting old customs hold him back. I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing.
Vale, esto no es. Tampoco esto.
I know nothing. I know nothing.
Huh? Whew. Oh, perfect. I knew it. Gotta train daily.
¿Qué tal, senpai? Bienvenido.
Legs, back, chest, arms, abs.
Hombre, y tanto.
Gotta work 'em all, right?
Vamos con esto, pero a fuego. Ni me lo pienso.
I just finished training. Check me out. Are my muscles bulging? Another day of training and my muscles are ready to burst. Bulging muscles means strength.
Hombre, a ver.
I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight.
Partiendo del supuesto que la camisa está a punto de reventarle, ¿sabes? Por los botones.
And I have to eat if I want to keep training. Ah, way to hit me where it hurts. But I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain too. Anyone who can't get tactics can't be a proper knight. It's just, I'm no good at remembering that kind of stuff. And training my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy. What if I start training twice as hard? Then I should only have to study half as much, right?
Me temo que no funciona así.
You really think so? I can't let that happen. I guess I have no choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
Me temo que no funciona así, Rafael.
A hero's relic. However, could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind. The stone within the sword. A glow of red.
Vale.
Okay.
Hello there.
Well,
I was thinking.
I see. To figure out our foe's intentions, we need information. For now, try going around the monastery. You should also try chatting folks up to see if they know anything. Once we've got things narrowed down, let's meet up and compare. Can I ask you a favor?
Vale. He de hablar con los visitantes del monasterio para averiguar el posible objetivo del enemigo. Pluma de búho y prestigio 500. Objeto perdido, funda de arco.
You found it, Teach.
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but with everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced. Yes, I understand that. What? What? Did someone lose that? What? What? It seems there were forces opposing. I never thought such forces could exist in this world. I suppose.
Vale. Perfecto.
We still don't have enough to go on, Teach.
The monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Dusker is to be trusted, given the circumstances.
Professor, is it true you got caught? I'm so thankful you made it out alive. Oh, have you been tasked with guarding the monastery as well? Such a stir over a single letter. Professor.
so yeah.
Professor, fighting to stop a murdering is my specialness. Professor. Hello. I'm in charge of managing all records for the Golden Deer House. Go ahead and continue your investigation and put...
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day relaxing in the company of some lovely ladies. Hey, Professor, I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
No, esto no es suyo.
Professor. Speaking of... But I don't recognize his name. Did you find...
Hey, Professor. Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes to ask how my training's going. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Vale, petición y de recompensa hacha de acero y 2 de carne. Interesa.
Hey, Professor. No?
Vale. A este no le interesará fichar por mí hasta que no mejoremos la fuerza y los puños.
Do you know what this room is? I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. Anything that would cause too great a stir. Should it be stolen? No.
Vale. Punto de investigación.
Professor?
Professor. Well...
Speaking of, can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario. That easy to get under your skin.
Really? Listen, the goddess's home is in the sky, but in the spring, you can't see that stuff. That's why we all celebrate. That's the day of the rite of rebirth. See? See?
That reminds people seem to think that all the knights of Seiros are equal. For example, there are squires who are training to become knights. Oh, and then we have the holy knights, such as Catherine. Those are the knights that can wield a hero's relic.
Impossible. Have you visited the Goddess Tower? In general, students aren't allowed entry. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Well, at least for this month, that kind of behavior is totally
¿Qué tal, jefe? Bienvenido.
We have a lot more security, what with the goddess's rite of rebirth coming up.
Vale, esto no es...
May I say, you're kidding.
I can't stop thinking about Lonato.
Pues mira, ahora hablando con la gente y a continuación creo que haremos escarabuzas y el combate de la fase.
I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get past it. Thank you.
Professor.
Vale,
I am
aquí está
afraid I
Flynn.
have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently, given the circumstances. Silly of me, really. Oh, but more importantly, it is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Here's an idea. On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public. The holy mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Seiros lies. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
Professor.
You're kidding. The monastery's so big. The only places I can think of are the vault and the library and... someone...
Right.
Well...
Vale, perfecto. No. Vale, no quedan más.
About 20 or so years ago, on that day, Captain Gerald went missing. It never occurred to me that he might actually have survived.
That reminds me.
Vale, todo lo que ayude a mejorar el rango, bienvenido sea.
There are numerous books in this library that you... But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it.
Mira Seteth cómo hace censura de los libros, ¿eh?
In a way,
Al estilo Inquisición.
Boy who assists the Archbishop. I hear he's originally from a foreign land to the east called Almira.
De Almira.
I know he's still only a child, but...
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, pardon? Youth intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could...
Vale, objeto perdido. Creo que teníamos uno que se correspondía con él. Este.
I can't believe I left...
You'd best keep your distance. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down. Need something, Professor? I'm on an important... Until that's done...
Vale, parece que a Catherine le interesa mucho el atributo nivel, gana experiencia y vuelve a intentar que una sufra. Perfecto. A ver, ¿se podría unir Catherine? Aunque desconozco si en esta ruta se podría o no. Vale, objeto perdido. No, esto no es. Esto era. Ahora, aquí está Rea.
Might you have come looking for me because I am aware of the possibility. This is not. This is not. This is not.
Practice yields results.
Well... Professor, seems like donations to the monastery aren't actually kept here.
That means the enemy isn't likely to be interested in much. Then again, I guess some of the plants in the greenhouse could sell. Someone... Oh, that's mine. Thanks.
Perfecto. No, aún no lo he visto.
Magnificent. Magnificent. A trivial victory.
I'm glad I asked you.
Vale, H de acero.
I see. Thanks. That was a big help. And on the day of the rite, it'll be open to the public, making it easier than ever to get its bullseye. We don't know the enemy's intentions, not yet, but our best bet is that their target will be the Holy Mausoleum.
Vale, me faltan dos secundarias. Lo de darle al juego de té a alguien que lo aprecia y obtiene información secreta valiosa. Y eso no sé dónde está.
I was thinking. That's so.
Okay? Maybe. Okay?
Are we really just taking Claude? If so, I doubt anything will come of this. I find it highly unlikely that any... Oh, Mo...
Del jefe. A ver, como comentaba, me faltan dos secundarias y no tengo ni idea de dónde están. A ver, voy a hacer esto. Vale. Conversación.
Just what are you up to? Well, if it isn't Lawrence.
Yes, it is. Try not to sound so affronted. And you're just whimsically wandering the monastery grounds again, I suppose?
Oh, naturally. After all, I really do adore the Garreg Mach monastery.
Entre estos dos hay mucha tensión, ¿no? Entre estos dos, puede ser. Tampoco se llevan muy bien.
No, I think not. That impish look on your face does not suggest innocence. You are up to something.
Sí, pero tengo una de investigación. Y luego tengo la de Lorenz, que hablo con él, que tiene justo el icono encima de la cabeza, pero tampoco me dice exactamente qué debo hacer.
Lawrence, control yourself. Let's not start throwing around baseless accusations. It's not proper. This monastery is packed with 1,000 years of history. Well, 5 years shy of 1,000 if we're going for accuracy. Those pillars, these walls, even the floor, they've all seen more than we can possibly imagine. Our distant ancestors may have walked these very halls.
Perhaps if this were a discussion about art, but I'm afraid walls and floors are not sufficiently interesting to hold my attention.
La del té regalando el juego a Lorenz. Ah, puede que sea por eso. Que me lo marque.
Nor will they suffice to distract me from what is plainly suspicious about you. House Regan was on the brink of collapse until they suddenly revealed you as their legitimate heir. Where were you before then? Are you even a true heir to House Regan?
If I weren't truly of House Regan descent, how do you imagine I acquired my crest?
A crest is insufficient. I am referring to your noble disposition or lack thereof.
O sea, que Claude es un advenedizo, ¿no? O sea, un advenedizo básicamente es aquel que no nace noble, sino que se hace noble.
Well, that's what I came here to hone after all.
Mediante la adquisición de logros o gestas.
I do not think you grasp the significance of the responsibility you bear. Do you even know what it means to lead the Leicester Alliance? I take no pleasure in saying this, but much of the chaos in our ranks right now is due to the failings of House Regan's leadership. I intend to set things right, and once I expose you for the fraud you are and reclaim my rightful place, that is precisely what I will do.
Bueno.
To be blunt, it would have been better had you never shown your face here.
Sheesh, that guy. He just can't be reasoned with.
A ver, tengo la impresión de que Claude esconde algo, ¿eh? Tiene como más de una carta escondida.
May I join you?
Hey, Lawrence. You here to eat?
Please, this amount will suffice for me. There's no need to compare our portions.
Claro, a ver, tiene sentido que, por ejemplo, la Casa de los Ciervos, como está conformada por miembros de diferentes rangos sociales, diferentes estamentos sociales, véase nobles, plebeyos y demás, es normal que haya tiranteces, ¿eh?
No wonder you're so skinny. My little sis eats more than you. Come on, have some of mine. You need it more than I do.
You offer me half-eaten scraps?
Parte de tus sobras. Es que me cae gordísimo el tío este, no lo aguanto, no lo aguanto. A Lorenz no lo aguanto, ¿eh? Es que lo cogía del pescuezo y... Uff, no puedo. No puedo con él.
With manners like that, even a nobleman would be an absolute disgrace. Have you no dignity?
You're pretty touchy, huh? It's probably just because you're hungry.
Prefiero al gorila sin cerebro que a Lorenz. Que ya es decir.
Raphael, please, do you mind? I cannot enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal in these conditions.
Why can't you enjoy your meal? You don't like what's on the menu? You wait here. I'll go to the kitchen and find something tastier for you.
That won't be necessary. Please, just let me eat.
I don't think you get it, Lawrence. Nothing goes with a meal better than good company. If leading the Alliance is your goal, you should really try eating with other people first.
Ah, y sabe abiertamente que aspira a gobernar la alianza. Qué bien.
I'm afraid I fail to see the connection between leadership and dining.
If you want to be a leader, you have to know how to get along with different types of people. Right? If you really want to get to know someone, all you have to do is share a meal with them.
Quite the contrary, unfortunately. It seems the more time I spend eating with you, the less likely we are to become friends.
Esto es que no dan puntadas sin hilo, ¿eh?
The more you eat with someone, the more you learn about them. You might get some of their food that way too.
No dan puntadas sin hilo. Esta gente van directos a la yugular. Sin contemplaciones, sin eufemismos. En plan, me caes mal. Listo.
What an absolute bother. But I suppose he does have a point about observations of character at the dinner table. Ignatz, let us take a short break. I will pour tea. Please choose a teapot for us to use. You want me to pick one? I don't see any other Ignatz around here, do you? The pots are over here. I will leave the selection to your judgment.
A ver, el grandullón piensa poco, pero lo poco que piensa lo piensa bien. Sabe de sobra que Lorenzo aspira a convertirse en el líder.
Let's see.
O sea que lo poquito que procesa su cabeza lo hace bien. Por lo menos.
That's rather plain. Why did you choose that?
La neurona flotante que está por ahí. ¿Ves?
The tea you chose has a very subtle taste, as well as a smooth, light texture. Such an unassuming tea calls for an unassuming pot. In addition, the pot I selected has a floral design.
Very interesting. You know, you have an absolutely marvelous aesthetic eye. Precisely what I would expect from the son of a merchant house that has enjoyed the Gloucester's patronage for so many years. After we graduate, when you begin your trade in earnest, I will introduce you to my father.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Ah, right, you are a second son. Still, your eye... Very well. If you are to be a knight, then What? Does that displease you?
Not at all. I just need a little time to think it over.
His eye for the arts is unwavering, but in all other matters he is woefully indecisive.
Me encanta porque todo lo que hace, hasta ahora, por ejemplo, por lo que veo de Lorenz, es intentar hacerle la cama a Claude. Entretejiendo una serie de contactos, ¿sabes? A espaldas de Claude.
Lysithea, do you have a moment? There is a matter of significance I'd like to discuss with you.
I know you're always seeking the attention of ladies, but why are you wasting your breath on me?
Don't be silly. I want to discuss the future of the Alliance.
I'm not so sure I'm the one being silly.
Now, hold on just a moment. House Ordelia will never benefit from such a narrow-minded mentality.
I was under the impression you were interested in me as a person.
As it stands, the bonds between Alliance lords are quite weak. If this state of affairs persists, I'm afraid those bonds may dissolve entirely.
I couldn't care less.
House Ordelia may be small, but a small house is fettered by fewer obligations than a larger one. Apply yourselves actively in diplomacy, negotiate wisely, and the recognition of those lords would benefit your house immensely. To that end, why not start with me, the heir to House Gloucester? It couldn't hurt for us to become friends, could it?
Yes, of course, when the time comes. As it is, I'm studying magic for the benefit of the Alliance.
Ah, I see. Then forgive the intrusion. But if there is any way I can be of help to you, after all, as I'm sure you know, the
future, he says. As though I have a future.
Como si yo lo tuviera. ¿Ves? Lysithea es un buen personaje.
Hello, Marianne. You're well, I hope?
I am, Lawrence. Thank you.
I cannot help but notice you do not look it.
Is that so? I feel fine. Was there something you needed?
Y esta pobre parece... Es muy pusilánime.
How unseemly of me. My apologies.
Does something...
Not at all. I was just remembering your father. Your father, Margrave Edmund. He is one of the shrewdest nobles in all the Alliance, with a noted gift for pointed speech. On and beyond the battlefield, his words have the power to move friend and foe alike. My own father has said he would not want to make an enemy of him. Your father is blessed with gifts of confidence and eloquence. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause you discomfort.
I have very little in common with my adoptive...
But he sent you to Garreg Mach. Clearly, he sees potential in you. I think I see it too. Yes, a certain charm. Oh.
A ver, tiene un encanto un tanto taciturno, ¿no? Pero
I can't say that I know too much about him. I should be going now.
que parece que lleve siempre como ojeras.
Yes, of course.
Imagino de apenas dormir.
Oh, such grace, such serenity. How could such a beauty be hiding in plain sight? With a little polish, she would shine magnificently.
El tío este se cree el padre de todos, ¿no? Barbaridad.
Claude!
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want to interrupt.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I wasn't praying.
No? What then?
Es que me cae mal por eso, ¿sabes? Porque es el típico que te dice, no, oye, te lo digo por tu bien, ¿eh? El típico que te da consejos, ¿sabes? Que se cree tu hermano mayor o se cree tu padre, que no para de hablarte con condescendencia. Es el típico. Y a mí eso me da muchísima rabia, no lo soporto.
I was just thinking about the goddess.
Aunque sean consejos sobre algo verídico, sobre algo que es justo, vale, pero, ostras, el típico que está por encima del bien y el mal, me parece una personalidad muy cansina.
Where are you now? Fascinating. Please, go on.
Not here. Let's go somewhere else.
So, you were pondering the existence of the goddess, then?
Yes. All right, consider this. But when people tell stories of the goddess, it's only myths and legends that glorify her.
They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible. That would be why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
Claude, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. I was just wondering what the goddess looks like. That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
What the goddess looks like? Well, I suppose if she really exists, she probably looks a lot like us. In fact, she probably wouldn't be so different from that old woman working here in the dining hall.
What? Claude, please stop. The goddess I imagine is absolutely beautiful.
How rude of you, Ignatz. I'm sure that old woman was lovely back in her day.
Yes! Time for food!
Oh, hey, Raphael.
Really? But there's still food on your plate.
It's fine. I'm not that hungry.
Oh. Hey, Ignatz! Wanna train with me?
Oh my,
What's the matter? It always looks like that.
Nope, you have to do it as soon as you notice. There's oil in the warehouse. I'll be right back.
Hey, Ignatz!
Vale, un segundo. Vale, perdón, quedo por un poco de agua. Que hace un calor de mil demonios. No se puede estar, ¿eh? No se puede estar.
Hello, Raphael.
Are you busy? I need to talk to you.
No, that's... Oh, almost forgot. It's time to return this book to the library.
Hey. Hold up. Are you seriously gonna keep running away from me?
What? No, I'm not run.
Yes, you are. Every time I try to talk to you, you make up some excuse and run. What's going on? You were a lot friendlier to me when we were kids. You were always so excited to show me all the neat stuff you had whenever I came to visit.
Me encanta porque este juego tiene bastantes tintes de visual novel, ¿eh? Y es al mismo tiempo lo que encantó a mucha gente y echó atrás a otras tantos.
We'd play hide and seek with my little sis, draw pictures, and do other fun stuff too.
Things can't be the way they were.
Regrettable?
I mean, you know, my parents are the reason your parents died.
What are you talking about? My parents died in an accident while traveling for work.
Maybe so, but they were taking over for mine. Because they had other business that day and couldn't go themselves. So, they recommended yours to fill in for them.
Huh. I didn't know that.
No, but see...
Oh, I see. But we're done talking about this.
He's just putting on a brave face. No one is that forgiving.
Hay como pequeñas rencillas entre personajes de una misma casa.
Good morning, Lysithia. Out for a stroll, are we? I might go wander outside myself.
Ignatz, hold still, will you?
Sure.
Además, me gusta, por ejemplo, que cuando tú profundizas en la historia de cada personaje, ello tenga una repercusión directa en el combate, ¿vale? Que implique una mejora en cuanto a los apoyos y demás. Me gusta que establezcan esa correlación entre parte más narrativa y parte de jugabilidad directa.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. But really, I'm perfectly capable of tying them myself.
Clearly that's not the... There we go.
Thanks.
You've also got...
What? But I examined myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. I mean, really. You're born to a noble adjacent
Sorry, Lysithia. You're always so perfectly put together. In fact, I'd say you're perfect in all respects.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, there's nothing I hate more than that.
I see. Well, I think you're very mature.
Y si te da que en mi caso para mí está a la altura como maga de Hubert, ¿eh? Incluso mejor.
I mean, people treat me like a child sometimes, but I like it.
De hecho, cuando hice el recorrido de las águilas negras, la fiché, la recluté. Y hacía combo entre Hubert y Lysithea.
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him. Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine. Although you certainly look the part of a baby, so maybe that's asking too much. Anyway, I've got things to do, so
Lysithia, wait.
Out of my way. You're such a child, I swear.
That was uncalled for.
Se puede ver, de hecho, tú puedes consultar las estadísticas de lo que hace la gente, tanto en cuanto a actividades como de fichaje. Y está bien, puedes ver un poco la tendencia general.
Claude?
Oh, Marianne. Have the gods taken pity on my lost soul and revealed a sign to me? I've been researching the 10 elites of Fodlan, but I can't... Anyhow, what can I help you with?
Well, I found this pendant and...
Ah, right right you are. Yeah, honestly, I'd resigned myself to never seeing it again. It's a keepsake from my uncle, who has passed on. If I truly lost it, my grandfather would have had my... Thanks for returning it to me, Marianne.
Please, it was nothing.
No, I think that's enough researching for today.
I just came to deliver the pendant.
Sounds awfully lonely to only talk to those whom you have business with. Do you really dislike talking to people that much?
It's just... I never know what to say.
No need to apologize. We'll figure it out as we go. Tell me, are you like this with your father too?
A mí Félix me recuerda muchísimo al mago del Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn o Path of Radiance. El mago este de pelo verde, no recuerdo cómo se llama. Este que no para de incordiar a Ike, tratando de como si fuese un crío. El segundo de a bordo del grupo de mercenarios.
Margrave Edmund is my adoptive father.
Oh, is he?
That is none of your concern. I really must be going.
She's hiding something.
Soren, eso es.
But that just makes me all the more desperate to know her secrets.
Esto me gusta porque a fin de cuentas hace que los personajes te importen.
Hey Marianne, what's she eating? All my favorite dishes are
Este no para de comer, ¿eh? Este cualquier conversación tiene que ver con comida.
No thanks,
All you've got on your plate are leaves.
I'm done eating now.
Huh? You're already done eating? Hey, Marianne!
Oh, is that so? I'm so happy you found all of that food. A little gray starling told me that you can find berries if you fly out toward the mountains.
Oh, I found Marianne. It sounds like she's talking to someone.
Boyd, el pobre Boyd con su hacha. Con su hacha mellada. Menudo inútil, ¿eh? Menudo inútil.
You want to try some nectar from the flowers in the... I guess you could try it.
Habla con los pájaros.
Hey, Marianne! Huh? Oh.
Yes.
You were acting a little strange when we were eating earlier, so...
That's sweet of you, but...
Are you sure? Well, that's good to hear. As long as... Wait a minute!
Excuse me?
I knew it! That's incredible! This place is full of interesting folks.
No, that's not it. This bird just happened to be...
Amazing! I hope I get to meet a bird who speaks human one day.
Madre mía. Es tontísimo.
Being kicked must have hurt, didn't it, Dorte? Did they think you won't gallop unless... It must be difficult letting those brutes ride.
Hey, Marianne. What are you...
Nothing.
Really? I was sure I heard you talking. By the way, are you free right now?
Is there something you need?
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests. They want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me. I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used cooking oil.
Oh.
But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. Obviously, I give you all the credit, and I'm sure everyone would be...
No.
Really? I don't think that's true.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from them.
That's nonsense.
I should stay. But I don't think anyone would like whatever, and I'm sure that having me around would just...
Are you serious?
I should stay here by myself.
Now, hold on. You'll cause me misfortune? If you really don't want me around, then I'm sorry for the unwelcome invitation.
Madre mía, pobrecilla.
The water's supposed to be this cold. God, my head.
Hey, what's that noise?
Sorry. Another fine mess I've gotten myself into.
What happened, Claude? You're soaked.
The student whose turn it was to do the dishes today was ill, so the dining hall lady was on my case the whole time for breaking plates, and it was just one big mess. It wore me right out, too.
You might be a noble with a fancy blood.
Being noble or common doesn't have anything to do with washing dishes.
Oh, I dare say most nobles would refuse to do it. But hey, I prefer it your way.
I'm honored that you acknowledge my greatness. And I'm rather fond of your blunt way of praising a person's strengths, too.
Really? To be honest, I don't actually trust my own ability to read people. I like to look for the good in them, but that doesn't always mean it's really there. I mean, you seem like a good person, but your heart could be black for all I know.
Puede ser, ¿eh? Puede ser.
You say you can't figure people out, but what you said just now was pretty shrewd. It's wise not to trust appearances alone.
I'll keep that in mind, though I'm not sure I should be taking advice from someone covered in dish suds.
Hey, Leone. Are you just getting back?
Oh, this? I thought I'd get all my chores done at once. Sorry to be a pain, but could you help me out?
Ahora de hecho intentaremos de nuevo el combate este complicado del bosque, opcional del DLC, y también haremos algunos combates del DLC, ¿vale? De la casa de los lobos, porque se puede alternar con la serie principal.
I'm happy to help. Where'd you go to get all this stuff?
Well, first it was just the cloth scraps from the tailor, and then it was the used oil from a restaurant in town. After that, it was the books the scholars didn't know what to do with. I mean, that was just on the way.
Whoa, it sounds like you did a lot of running around today.
It wasn't so bad. I just figured it would save time if I did it all in one trip.
You planned all that out? What are you gonna do with all that stuff you...
The scraps will be good for dishcloths, and I can make soap from the oil. The books are just to help with my studies.
You really can't let anything go to waste, can...
Nope. Can't stand the idea.
Who knew you were so thoughtful? I mean, with actual thinking ahead. You're so generous to everyone and always making me food. I never knew how much thought you must put into it.
I cook to relax, and it's nice seeing how enthusiastic you get about eating what I make. Whatever I give away is just the stuff that isn't useful to me. Giving things like that to people who need them or who can actually use them makes sure they aren't wasted.
That makes sense. You've got... Hey, do you think you're like this because you didn't have much growing up?
I guess times were tough now that you mention it. My dad had to go through a lot of trouble to get the recommendations I needed to attend the academy. That doesn't mean I've grown up to be stingy. It just means I don't like to squander. Anyway, enough of that. It's in poor taste to go on about your own hardships. I've always got time for a meal with a friend, and it so happens I picked up some choice meat today.
Now you're speaking my language.
Madre mía, hay un montón, de conversaciones.
I'll get in trouble if it's not done. And... Since no one else is around, though, what are those sounds? Ha! Yeah! Leone, always at it.
Hey, what are you doing? That's mine.
If you leave it lying on the ground...
I usually wear it around my neck, but I put it down while I'm training so I don't get sweat all over it.
Well, people won't know that, will they?
It's a good luck charm. If I don't keep it close by, then what's...
How stubborn of you. I will say it looks to be a very...
Well, Captain Gerald gave it to me when I was a kid.
If it's that important to you, you should wash it. Then again, I suppose it is made of wood.
Sí, a ver, como estamos todavía en una etapa temprana del juego, de momento no creo que se bloqueen.
Have you considered coating it with resin? That would preserve it nicely. You could even accessorize it, make it look cute.
Thanks, but Captain Gerald made it especially for me. I'd really rather keep it just as it is.
Well, if that's how you feel, me personally, I'd choose a cute necklace over a dirty old charm any day.
I'm sure you would. But Captain Gerald didn't treat me as some young girl. He treated me like a person. I don't want to forget his teachings.
Huh.
There we go.
Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again.
Aren't those trips usually for food supplies? Why did you pick up a bunch of spears and gauntlets as well?
I was passing by the smithy. He said he was finished repairing the training weapons.
I see. And
I had just left the smithy when he said he had some books that he brought for the library.
Right.
Oh, this? Can you believe someone threw this away? Someone around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Of course. Now, this is just a friendly observation.
Well, I worked up an appetite from carrying all this stuff.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. Yup. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer my support as you handle the rest.
Ah, so I see.
Hey there. Still studying, are we?
Claude, I really don't appreciate you interrupting me right now.
But if you don't get your sleep, you're never gonna grow big and strong.
Uh-huh. The last thing I need is you fretting over me as though I'm some child. I'm only a few years younger than you know. Furthermore, my grades in magic and basically every other subject are far higher.
Whoa there. I'm not trying to treat you like a child. Now, come along, princess. Brush your teeth and get yourself ready for bed.
Ugh, the audacity. Whatever it is
Qué
you're
puñetero es.
treating me like, it's unendingly annoying.
If a child and a princess are out, what's left? Draw your sword, Lysithea. If you wish to continue studying, you must first defeat me in battle. Come now, face me like the hero of legend that you are.
I find myself speechless in the wake of your staggering ignorance.
Okay, I can take a hint. But in all seriousness, you should... Oh, and just so you know, it's probably not true. Right? Right.
You know, I am sudden...
No matter how she tries to hide it, she's still...
This theory just isn't coming together.
Hey, Lysithea, your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something you know you can tell your big bro
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer...
What does that mean? Oh, are you researching something complicated? Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? There's a trick to it that most people don't know. Like to not get tagged and stuff. It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying. Come on!
Shut up! Can't you see I'm busy? What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro? Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things.
I can't stand all the excuses. You got all that? Now don't bother me again.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
Vale, solo queda una.
Aw, are you sure? Thank you so much.
¿Ves? Y esta me cae mal.
You're so kind to me. I'll have to repay you sometime. Lysithea? Don't tell me you were listening just now. I've got better things to do. Although, I do wonder why everyone is always so eager to help you. I only ask for help if they offer. So I've noticed. I suppose they're just so taken with me I see. That would explain it. Oh dear, I was expecting you to argue, not to
Por eso, no me cae bien.
There's no reason to deny what's clearly true. Everything about your outward appearance is immaculate and well thought out. Even your fingernails are always well kept and painted. I can't tell if you're complimenting me or accusing me of something. And you smell delightful, like candy.
Caramelo.
Am I catching a hint of floral? I'm so glad you noticed. It's oil extract floral oils, huh? I didn't think I have some right here, actually. There we go. I put it on your wrist, so you'll want body heat is what activates the scent. Your wrists and your neck are relatively warm. For a very subtle fragrance, you can also try putting... it's
So that's it. She just wants to feel more grown up. That smile, though.
Perfecto.
Are we really if so, I find it... How kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
No, es mi juego del té.
Are we really just taking... If so, I doubt anything will come of this. I find it...
Okay.
Vale, me falta lo de obtener información secreta valiosa. Que esto no sé dónde está. Porque básicamente el mapa no te lo pone.
See. Excuse me, I just wanted to let you know that Lady, please don't let her down, okay? I hope you're not... I don't know... I don't...
Good deal. Hey, Professor, I'd love to catch it. Thanks for fun.
What? So...
Sí, sube un montón. Sube fe, sube espada. Robando, recogiendo del suelo los documentos de los rivales en diversas batallas. Ah, en las batallas. En las batallas, entiendo.
Professor, I understand that perhaps you would like some insight on how to write your next lecture? While I do have a great many ideas, it would be inappropriate to... Oh. The ladies have complained?
Qué presuntuoso, ¿eh?
About me? Preposterous. There must be
O sea, pretende darme consejos sobre cómo impartir mis clases.
I am the heir of the noble house Gloucester. It is bred in me to treat all people with respect. Rest assured, you will not find anyone more upstanding than yours truly. Perhaps the issue is that the splendor of my noble presence is driving the ladies to distraction. If that is the crime, I do confess. Outrageous! That's absurd! Of all the... Well, I suppose I have offered several of them the honor of dining with me. It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred young lady is a suitable companion for me, merely by the sight of her. So, in order for us to get to know each other properly, it is appropriate that we dine together. Thus far, they have all declined, oddly enough. For some reason, they seem to be exercising some form of restraint when speaking with me.
¿Por qué será?
I would never insist, of course, but I will admit I have, on occasion, after a day's pause, issued... What? Ridiculous! Dinner invitations from me, a problem? I am a perfect gentleman, the son of a noble line. I've a wit like a rapier, and it takes but a glance to see that. No, I cannot believe such a thing. It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy against me. Someone who envies my position, who seeks to soil my sterling reputation with foul rumors. Please, Professor, it is beneath you to fall victim to such petty and obscene tactics. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a...
Vale, todo hecho al 100%. No nos dejamos nada. Fantástico.
Hey, profess as for I blame all these rules.
Vale, Ana es Mirmidón. Vale, espada y hacha. Vale, tutoría.
Let's do this again.
That's okay.
No.
This was... This... I've come to... My effort... That was... Now I...
Perfecto. Vamos genial, ¿eh?
It's... I gotta ask...
Vale. Solo me apetece comer carne y pescado, pero en la cantina todo el mundo insiste en que debo comer verdura. ¿Cómo voy a llenarme el estómago comiendo hojas? El 2.
Yeah, I guess.
Professor.
Para mí un gallardo caballero a lomos de su caballo, lanza en mano, siempre ha sido la verdadera encarnación de la nobleza. Alcanzar ese ideal es mi deber, por lo que te ruego que me permitas practicar esas competencias. Mejora el dominio de la lanza y ejercita la razón. Mejora el dominio de la lanza y la equitación. Uff. Equitación, jefe. Sí, ¿por qué no?
Hey, Teach. I see you're as stony-faced as usual. I can't tell if you're feeling resigned or if you're just lost in thought. Oh, sorry. I really didn't mean to be rude. I just find you fascinating. Actually, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. That's just the sort of attitude I'd expect from a new teacher. Speaking of, before you came here, you were a mercenary, right? Always getting your hands dirty on the battlefield and whatnot? It's a bit unusual that you suddenly decided to become a teacher. In any case, I've been meaning to ask, did your father teach you how to fight? I figured. Your father used to lead the knights, didn't he? And I hear he was a legendary mercenary as well. It must have been hard on your mother when you followed in your father's footsteps and became a mercenary too. I see. I suppose you grew up moving from battlefield to battlefield with your father. You know, for someone who's right around the same age as me, I guess it's only natural that you'd be different from young nobles who grew up in the lap of luxury. Well, even so, I am heir to House Regan, the leading family of the Alliance. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As House Leader, I'll do all I can to help you out. We can start by making time for more little chats like this.
Everyone should sing louder.
Music speaks to the heart.
Uf, ¿por qué poquito? Vale, tomar el té. Tisana, hojas de menta, té alpino almiriense, té con manzana dulce.
I'm honored that you invited me. You know about my favorite tea. I am ever so grateful. So soothing. Right. Oh.
No. Vale, un poco me...
That tea was very delicious.
Lawrence, what's that expression about? Are you unhappy about something?
I hope you don't think I'm stupid enough to let my personal feelings affect me here.
Then don't make weird faces.
For Claude and I to work together so well.
You really think it's that big of a deal? I see. Yeah, I've got this down. I think I get it now.
I see. It's starting to make sense.
Vale, combate. Vamos allá. Uf, nivel 11. Vale. Hagamos algunos cambios. Vale, ¿esto qué hace? Si la unidad inicia el ataque y su batallón tiene 1,3 de efectivos o menos, ataca 2 veces de manera sucesiva. Vale.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon. Well, come.
Vale, vamos allá.
Ready and willing.
I stand ready.
Thank you. Stay focused.
Leave it to me.
Now's our chance.
Vale, muy buena.
I got this.
Ready anytime. I actually won!
Let's get to it. Who, me? Who, me?
Good to go.
Nice try.
Buah, qué lástima. ¿Qué tal, Odonoski? ¿Cómo estamos? Buah, pues genial, formando un ejército imparable. Pero imparable. Update no tiene. Como tal no tiene. A ver, puede funcionar un poco mejor en cuanto a tiempo de carga, algún escalado, bueno, el típico escalado que le da la consola, pero ya está. Pero como tal no hay una Switch 2 Edition.
As expected.
I could use a break.
Buf. Me la mata, Cuidado. Cuidado. Dolor de cabeza. Ah, hombre, descansa. Descansa, descansa.
Sorry.
Buf. Aguanta. No, no aguanta. Son de papel. Son de papel.
Ready and willing.
Who, me? Who, me?
That helps.
Is this power really mine?
¿Te imaginas al estilo Musou? Venga, esquiva algo, Ignaz, esquiva algo, por Dios. Gracias. Gracias, gracias. Buena esquiva, muy buena. Bien, menos mal.
Ready anytime. I get things done.
Me encanta esto, ¿eh? O sea, estos juegos me encantan. Disfruto muchísimo con estos juegos. Pero muchísimo.
Leave it to me.
Vale, esto debo pensarlo muy bien. Es que es diferente, porque el Persona 5 es de... El Persona 5 este de... ¿El Strikers? No, Strikers no era. Era el Persona 5 Táctica. El Táctica es como si fuese un XCOM. Es diferente, bueno, es parecido a esto, pero es diferente. Juegos al estilo XCOM / Persona 5 Táctica / Mario Plus Rabbids son juegos de estrategia, pero con coberturas. Esto es más estrategia rollo militar. Hay diferentes tipos de terreno. Por ejemplo, si colocas al personaje en un seto, ganas un 30% de evasión, más un punto de defensa. Hay como diferentes lugares donde tienes una cualidad distinta. Las características de cada personaje, que es un baile de cifras, de habilidades, de estadísticas, de pasivas con cada personaje. Cada uno evoluciona o crece dependiendo de las metas que le pongas.
I stand ready.
O así estoy en pañales ahora mismo, ¿eh?
I got this.
Estamos en pañales. 10 enjambre. 17. Buah.
Let's get to it. I'll celebrate later.
Encima, este combate es un combate del DLC, que es más complicado. No falles, por Dios. Venga ya.
fought well.
Aye, aye.
Vale, la maza la tenemos con esta, que es un arma para hacerle mucha pupa al acorazado. O sea que debo golpear con Hilda a este de aquí.
Thanks for the business.
That helps.
A ver, tengo la posición central más o menos controlada. Si controla toda esta parte, habré ganado. Mira, 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 mira. Perfecto. Perfecto, perfecto. Si me quito de en medio toda esta parte, ya está, ya son míos.
I put in some work. I think.
Appreciated.
It's time.
Muy buen nivel.
How do you like that?
This is what I do. I don't have
Más nivel, pero bueno, ¿qué se le va a hacer?
Takes care of that. Can't get
Sword.
another one down.
Oh, my apologies.
Buen nivel.
Thanks for that.
Un segundo. Ya estoy aquí de vuelta. Vamos allá.
Should have trained better. I think I'm...
Perfecto. Buen nivel.
Pull out all the stops.
Was that helpful?
Perfecto. Buena esquiva.
I'll assist you. No time like the present.
Sorry, but victory is mine. Life does...
I can't afford to lose. I wonder... underestimated me. I'm really sorry. Is this... I think...
Sorry.
We're done here. That wasn't...
Perfecto.
That was easy. Let's...
No.
I will. I've learned. Not as hard. Nope. No.
Professor.
Vale, quiero mejorar hacha y coraza. Vale.
For Claude and I, you really... Better than before.
I feel like I get it now.
Vale. Otra batalla secundaria del DLC. Batalla del lago Eutates.
I am ever so grateful.
Thanks.
Buf.
Welcome! Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Stay focused.
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
I got this.
I stand ready.
Leave it to me.
Ready anytime.
Let's get to it. Who, me? Can't afford to lose. It's stuck.
As expected. Such
lost to me? Oh.
You can't compete with me.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
I'm all sweaty. I just worked harder. I have.
That helps.
Buena esquiva.
That was all me.
Muy buena esquiva.
I'm
You didn't give it your all.
Watch and learn.
Saw it coming.
each battle a chance to grow.
I see.
You lost to me? Of course I won. Oh, my apologies. That wasn't...
A trivial victory.
I'm sorry.
Huh? It worked out. It's...
try.
Vale, muy buena.
Never underestimate an outsider. I'm not done. Sorry.
I'll celebrate later. I'm all sweaty. I think. So nice.
Thanks.
Watch this. I just worked harder. There's still...
Combate hecho. Combate hecho. Fantástico. Sencillote.
Dear goddess. Professor. I see. Oh, I only call upon the goddess to give thanks. Anyhow. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is... Oh, No particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's... thank you. I'm sorry. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going.
Sube la motivación de Marianne.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks. The taste of relaxation. Right. Of course. Oh? Of course. Right. You think?
No.
You're such a mystery. I'm afraid I've stayed too...
Vale, necesita lanza y equitación. Tenemos lanza C y equitación D.
All that hard work's paid
Y
off.
aumenta magia. Hace falta sello intermedio. Vale, vamos allá.
Thanks.
The rite of rebirth is finally underway.
I hope it's not. Then we wouldn't have to fight anyone.
We've all come to this conclusion together.
Right or wrong, the clock is ticking.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. While we are in the Goddess Tower, we are relying on you to secure the...
May I let you in on something, Professor? He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flane. And as a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of right.
Please excuse us, everyone.
Sedith is way too...
Come on, Teach. I know a hidden spot where we can monitor the stairs that lead to the Holy Mausoleum. If there's anyone down there, they'll be trapped like the rats they are. We'll just have to take them down without getting...
Vale. Vale, esto potencia la defensa. Y esto la resistencia. Caballero sanguinario.
Our guess was spot on.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
I'm on it.
Looks like the enemy is going after the casket in the back. But I'd like to defeat them before they can finish the job. But did you notice? Look closely.
25 turnos.
There's some kind of contraption on certain parts of the floor. The smart move is to advance while finding the best fighting positions we can, based on the enemy's weaponry.
Stay focused.
Let's get to it.
I stand ready. You can't lose.
Thanks for that.
You fought well. We must all do...
Vale, buen nivel.
I got this.
Ready and willing. It was a good try.
Ready anytime.
Leave it to me. Who, me?
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter.
I don't take commands, or waste my time on weaklings.
I'm getting a really disturbing vibe from that guy.
Vale, perfecto. Se han puesto en una posición maravillosa.
Now's our chance.
Huh? It worked out. You can't compete with me. Who knew?
That helps.
Un segundo. Vale. Estoy aquí de vuelta. Vamos allá. Vamos allá.
Strength in action.
Bueno, no está mal.
How do you like that?
Who's next?
That is that.
I did it! I did!
I won. I'll manage. Thanks for the business.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can...
Be mindful.
¿Qué tal, Claudia? Bienvenida.
This is what I do.
Sí, al final ganamos. Es un partido de fútbol, bueno, partido de fútbol, parecía más un ring de boxeo, pero no estuvo mal.
So nice of you.
Es que me falta la parte de los ciervos por hacer. Hice en su día la de las águilas, las dos rutas, la de los leones azules. Y me falta la de los ciervos. Y bueno, como sale la secuela ahora en septiembre, he pensado, pues, que mejor que jugar ahora la ruta de los ciervos para refrescar un poco la historia. Y de esa forma en septiembre enlazar directamente con el nuevo. Dicen que es la más floja, pero en verdad es la que desbloquea la historia original. O sea, el final verdadero es el de los ciervos. Curiosamente. Hay un combate al parecer súper complicado al final.
Let's get to it.
This is our chance. Let's think carefully.
No.
Don't waste it. Let's go. Stay focused.
Sí, Engage es más complicado. Engage creo que retorna más a la base, a la esencia de la saga. Aunque en cuanto a historia me gustó mucho más este.
You were outmatched.
Sorry.
Ojo, crítico.
I knew you'd do it.
That takes care of that.
Apologies.
Nice try. Can I get...
Worth a try. Good.
Refuerzos.
Should I have held back?
That helps.
Thanks for that.
Un segundo. Vale. Ya estoy aquí de vuelta, disculpad. Vale, ahora sí que sí. Por lo menos 2 horitas más. Estaré sin interrupciones. ¿Y cómo lo llevas el copia? ¿Cómo lo llevas, Edan? Yo al final lo dejé aparcado, pero porque entre tanto juego, al final me lié con los Yakuza y demás. Y claro, entre Pocopia y Yakuza tampoco había mucho color. $60 horas. Barbaridad. Vale. A ver, ¿esto cómo lo arreglamos?
How do you like that? Well done.
¿Cansado? No. Lo cierto es que muy bien. La verdad es que muy bien. Un momento, lleno el bolso de agua y vuelvo enseguida, ¿vale? Un segundo. Pues bueno, lo que te comentaba, de momento muy bien, la verdad. Y a ver, cansado, pues lo normal, ¿no? Pienso que actualmente se está como sobredimensionando muchísimo el tema de no, el cansancio, no dormir, no sé qué, nada. Creo que también, como que cuanto más lo piensas y cuanto más haces que la bola de nieve sea más grande, peor lo vives. Ya está. Es que en esta vida, ¿qué no cuesta exactamente? Pues nada. O sea, normalmente lo que te cuesta es prácticamente todo. Entonces tampoco hay que estar pensando, no, el cansancio, la falta de sueño. A ver, pues sí, pues toca a lo mejor estar más pendiente, tal, pero ya está, es lo normal. Es lo normal. Pero los típicos comentarios de, ya verás, es como clavar un clavo más en tu ataúd. No sé. Parecen observaciones y maneras de pensar que más que hacernos avanzar, te hacen retroceder. Y te hacen generar miedos e inseguridades que más que llevarte a realizar aquello que tú verdaderamente quieres, te genera tal sensación de estupor que te paralizan por completo. Totalmente. Sí, totalmente. Los tienes y es como si hubieses cometido, no sé, un crimen. Tal cual, ¿eh? Tras. Efectivamente. Y eso que digo, pues mira, llevo haciendo directos todos los días, doble directo todos los días, porque estoy de vacaciones, y es que el día tiene 24 horas. Tareas las hago yo, pues comidas, cenas, compras, todo lo que viene siendo la logística, lo hago yo. Cambio, lo hago yo también. Estar pendiente. Está lo que hay. Pero me sorprende mucho que lo vean como algo súper negativo. Eso que tú dices. Lo demonizan muchísimo y se ve como algo que te arruina por completo. Soy intermedio. Necesito llave. Necesito llave de cofre. Mira esta, por ejemplo.
Take action.
Y lo dicho, ¿es cansado? Es cansado. Claro que es cansado, pero bueno. También era cansado estudiar música en el conservatorio y dedicar tu vida a un instrumento, ensayar 8 horas diarias. También era cansado. Efectivamente, pero es que toda la vida, por esas etapas, pasamos todos, ¿sabes? Yo recuerdo que me comentaron, el segundo día, la segunda noche verás tú la guerra que te va a dar porque es la peor noche de todas, tal. Eso en el hospital. Oye, durmió como un lirón. Como un lirón. A ver, evidentemente todo depende del niño, ¿no? Hay niños y niños. Niños que son más dormilones, niños que menos. Y cada un niño es un mundo. Pero como cada persona es un mundo, cada niño es un mundo. Nacen ya con su propia personalidad, características propias y es todo único. No son todos iguales. Oye, como una marmota. Tengo esto, ¿vale? Tengo esto, que estoy en directo ahora mismo, pues tengo esto para controlar cuando sea necesario. Me levanto un momento, acudo y ya está. Y duerme del tirón 3 horitas. Exacto, ya está. Y no tengo pues por las mañanas y ya está. Es decir que... Y afortunadamente, como tengo un trabajo que me permite una buena conciliación, pues... Yo particularmente estoy contento. Ahora, es trabajo, es trabajo. Pero me resulta llamativo lo que tú comentas, la demonización de la paternidad. Es como algo, ¿no? Estás sentenciando cuando podrías viajar, tal. Mira, mi siguiente destino seguramente sea Corea. O sea, pienso ir a Corea. Pues oye, me la pienso llevar detrás. ¿Sabes? Me lo llevaré detrás. Que me gusta, a mí me gusta mucho viajar. Y conocer culturas nuevas, pues me lo llevaré detrás. Y el tema de los videojuegos, evidentemente, pues es una parte importante de mi día a día. Y eso forma parte de mí. Eso es irrenunciable. Para convertirte en un ser gris, en un ser triste, tiene sentido. Un segundo. Vale, ya estoy aquí. Hombre, y tanto. De hecho, cuando fuimos a Japón, me quedé sorprendido porque había un montón de cosas para niños. Japón me pareció un país bastante amistoso para niños. Vale, polvo espiritual. Aumenta la magia en 2 permanentemente. Genial. Es como que en Asia en general tienen una concienciación distinta con respecto a la infancia. No es como aquí. Aquí parece que la infancia moleste. Allí en cambio es lo contrario. Aquí en cambio parece que moleste, que incordia.
Takes care of that.
Aquí nos falta mucha infraestructura. Nos falta mucha concienciación social. Eso para empezar. Y también infraestructura. No tenemos. Uf. Muerto de una, ¿eh?
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
73, me la he jugado. No. Era muy bueno para ser cierto.
This is bad.
I got this.
Ready and willing.
Who, me?
Aye, aye.
I stand ready.
Let's get to it.
You're too...
This is bad.
Vale, a 4.
Won that.
Buen nivel.
Better.
It's no use. The seal is broken. You can't...
Buah, la reliquia de Némesis. Es buenísimo. La única parte mala que le veo es que la primera parte de las 3 casas es exactamente la misma. Para mí eso es un problema. Debieron diversificar un poco más. Y cambiaran más cosas. Porque hasta que no lleguemos a la mitad del juego no veremos la diferencia.
That sword is... I see. What a pleasant surprise.
The jerk got away. Was that magic? We can't even chase after him.
Lo cual yo espero que en la nueva entrega lo hagan mejor. Que las diferentes rutas sean totalmente distintas. Que no sean 4 rutas que compartan el 50% del juego con sus misiones y demás. ¿Entiendes? Que sean diferentes de verdad.
Hey, Professor,
en todo.
The way that sword is shining, do you think it could be...
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Pues me ha motivado a jugar de nuevo a esto y a hacer serie. Teniendo en cuenta que la nueva entrega es una secuela.
Will do.
Él es el tío este. Espada de la creación. Luego, a nivel de gameplay, Engage me gusta mucho más. Lo encuentro más entero, más complejo, más Fire Emblem, clásico. Pero en cuanto a historia, este lo supera. Y Xeno 2. Mira, acabé el Xenoblade Chronicles 1 el otro día. Por 10ª vez. Y me falta nada, completar el 100% con todo lo secundario, con los super jefes. Que pienso hacerlos todos. Futuros conectados. Y luego, nada, el día 30, Xeno 2. En 9 días. Que el primer día, el día 30, haré maratón. O sea, ese día lo tengo en rojo en el calendario. Y pienso hacer ahí una buena sesión del tirón. De las de antes. De las clásicas.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum.
A mí la historia de este creo que es de los mejores Fire Emblem. Junto con la historia del Path of Radiance y Radiant Dawn. La entrega doble que tuvimos en GameCube y Wii. Respectivamente. Que son una secuela de la otra. Ahí también la historia está muy bien.
It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church. You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
Súper radical, Rea,
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands. May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait, please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from my sight.
I suppose that's that. The assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. Looks like it was all a plot by the Western Church. It's just too bad that masked knight who was leading the attack got away.
But why would the Western Church want to attack Lady Rhea?
Los Fates. Los jugué por ser de 3DS. Me perdí Fates, me perdí Awakening, me perdí Valencia. He perdido varios.
Why? Take your pick of reasons. Relations with the Western Church aren't exactly friendly.
Únicamente he podido jugar los Fire Emblem de GameCube y de Game Boy Advance. De Wii y de Switch.
Oh, that's right. Geralt mentioned that you grew up completely isolated from the church. The Church of Seiros is split into a few different branches across Fodlan. The central church is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. Then there's the Western Church. Far west from Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato had his little rebellion, is the fortress city of Arianrode. It's the strongest fortress in the kingdom. On the other side of it is the headquarters of the Western Church.
Pues son muy buenos, ¿eh? De hecho, en la consola virtual puedes jugar el Fire Emblem de GameCube. Es muy muy bueno. Recuerdo con muchísimo cariño el Sacred Stones de Game Boy Advance. Que no es el mejor, ni mucho menos, pero lo recuerdo con muchísimo cariño.
Not too smart to bicker with people who worship the same goddess as you.
The bishop of the Western Church must be pretty ambitious. Probably hopes to split off completely. In which case, he'd need to weaken the Central Church's influence. Killing Rhea is certainly one way to do that. To the shock of no one, I hear the Knights have been sent to subdue the leaders of the Western Church. We'll probably get a chance to assist.
You're an odd one, aren't you, Professor? How'd you make it this far in life without ever interacting with the church? I can't believe someone like you exists in Fodlan.
If you think that's weird, consider the fact that Rhea hired Teach despite all that.
So those guys they caught, they all got the axe, right? That's brutal.
Lady Rhea can be rather intimidating at times. In fact, she can be downright terrifying.
Valkyria Chronicles y tanto. Habré jugado únicamente al... la entrega de Switch, que salió el 4. Muy bueno. Muy, muy bueno. Me encantó mucho el estilo artístico, que era como un trazo a lápiz, carboncillos. Con ese estilo... guerra mundial, ¿sabes? Esa ambientación belicista.
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you.
Y tenía combates complicados, ¿eh?
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seiros were not in a tomb. However, something else was.
The weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum. That sword is one of the hero's relics. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you.
Lady Rhea, wait! Do you truly mean to give the sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it. If someone like Nemesis were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
Míralo.
Nemesis, the king of liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No, I have faith. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the sword of the Creator.
El tema linaje, ¿no?
Now, after all those long years of being
Bueno, aquí te puedes casar. Si no recuerdo mal, aquí te podías casar. Alcanzando el máximo nivel de afinidad. Pero bueno, era irrelevante.
I understand. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen fit to bestow upon you.
The sword of the Creator? The King of Liberation? And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? Is that a fact? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The sword of the Creator. Such as the one that... Oh.
El cataplasma. Catherine.
Yes, her. The sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one. It bears a hole. Where something... I despise not knowing what is going on. Whatever comes to pass.
The sword of the Creator. I finally found it, and yet it ended up in Teach's hands.
Ostras, este la buscaba. Claude buscaba la espada de la creación.
Could I even use it anyway? Damn it. There's no telling what's to come.
Vale.
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Me encanta la manera de presentar cada episodio.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging, so we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students,
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you.
Hey, Teach. I gotta say, I never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of Liberation. You didn't forget, did you? That relic was the Sword of the Creator, the very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. Don't be coy, Teach. The Sword of the Creator could only be wielded by Nemesis. If you can use it too, that can only mean you have that Bloodline's crest. Fine, keep your secrets. But just so you know, I don't understand isn't gonna cut it here at the monastery. Speaking of, Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. He probably wants to examine your crest with those crazy instruments of his. Actually, sounds amusing.
If it isn't my little Claude, what has you so worked up?
Judith? What are you doing here?
That's Lady Judith to you, boy. I told you, until you're in charge. Anyway, I'm here to retrieve you. Duke Regan.
Are you saying the old man's on his deathbed?
No, it's not that bad. But in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next roundtable conference. He wants you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play the messenger.
Wow, thanks for that. Oh, and Teach, this is Judith, also known as the hero of House Dathnel.
So you're little Claude's teacher, are you? How much?
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader of the famous House Dathnel of the Leicester Alliance. She used to be a big deal at the roundtable conferences, but it seems of late she's...
You had better shut that mouth before I put my boot in it, you tactless nuisance. Now, sorry, Professor, but I need to borrow the boy for a bit.
I suppose we'll have to finish our chat later. But don't you worry, I'll be back in time for our next mission.
It's Lady... I suppose you are the active leader for the time being. Fair enough.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. I had, of course, seen your crest before. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began...
Y Pokémon cuenta con mucho más presupuesto, ¿sabes? De Pokémon Company cuenta con dinero ilimitado prácticamente, en comparación con Intelligent Systems. Aunque el nuevo Fire Emblem se nota que han invertido más pasta. Se nota.
However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual.
Y de hecho la saga se salvó por Awakening. Como Awakening vendió bastante bien, la saga iba a ser ya, digamos, el final. Iba a acabar ahí.
A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation.
¿La historia de Three Houses? ¿Koei Tecmo? No. Koei Tecmo la hizo la de Three Hopes. Que Three Hopes es como un what if de este juego.
The crest of flames. That is what you possess.
Vamos, creo que Koei no lo ha hecho. Ah, pues sí. Sí, tienes razón. Koei Tecmo. Vale. Cierto, no lo sabía. Ostras. Pensaba que únicamente era Three Hopes. Que Three Hopes es el Musou de Fire Emblem, Three Houses, que es un what if, que por cierto tiene importancia de cara al siguiente que sale, porque guarda relación también. ¿Sí? Pues aparece en la caja. Aparece en la caja. Koei Tecmo.
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Cumpleaños de Manuela.
Thank you for your invitation.
Esto del té me parece surrealista.
Oh, what fun.
Té con pastitas. No. Tampoco.
Thanks for the tree.
Lo censuraron, ¿no? Vale, toca exploración, ¿verdad? Sí.
A stone? Yet as I think of it, but is that me?
Hey, I could use a hand.
What the?
La sauna. Puedes invitar a la sauna a otro personaje para fortalecer vínculos y mejorar la condición física. Relajarse en la sauna sin sobrecalentarse hará que ambos personajes mejoren su rendimiento en la formación docente y las tutorías de ese mes. ¿En serio? A ver, lo de invitar a un alumno a una sauna no lo veo muy normal, pero bueno. Con Félix.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Lonato. Professor, the hero's relics are incredible.
The Western Church. The Central Church. Fodlan is a cult.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
The glory of progress.
Es un personaje que, vamos, defiende a capa y espada a Dimitri. Que Dimitri está loquísimo.
You and your class were at that fight in the... I admit I wish I could have been there to see it all. Even if it does make... At noon, one of the monks chased me out, saying I'd been there too long. Huh? However...
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? A teacher, a mercy. I do find you very interesting.
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It also rains a fair bit. I thought school life would be peaceful, but since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. What do you mean? I know what. Is it true that Lady Rhea? I can hardly even fathom you being capable of wielding...
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests, or heroes' relics, or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be? Personally, I'll take muscles over crests.
Sí, mira, Leonie
Is it true that I can hardly...
Lisitea son todas muy buenas. Y luego Lisitea como maga es aún mejor que Hubert, ¿eh? De las águilas.
That reminds me, the Leicester Alliance is governed through roundtable conferences between the 5 most prominent allied dukes. First and foremost is Duke Regan, the Alliance's leader. Joining him are the heads of House Goneril, House Gloucester, and House Ordelia. Lastly, there is the newest addition, Margrave Edmund. These 5 each have voting power in the conferences. Before House Edmund, it was House Daphne that was counted amongst the 5. It is said that the head of that family relinquished their vote to House Edmund, which had only recently...
Why is that fish so... Perhaps it is Professor. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you. Though I'm so... Might you help me with a favor?
Petición.
The coffin of Seiros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, they say it held the sword of... Oh, well, the eldest son of...
The head of the Western Church. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, there are bishops in the East. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance. So...
Vale, hay más conversaciones pendientes.
That man I walked past earlier. House Fraldarius is a powerful, noble family. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a dozen or so years ago, during the northern campaign in Srang. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst...
You acquitted yourself honorably last month. To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helping them. As for the masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so... Need some until then?
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraldarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the... I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve... As I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely...
I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever known.
Vale. Pues bien, por aquí lo dejamos de momento. Hemos hecho las 4 horas de rigor. Hemos avanzado bastante. Mañana seguiremos, ¿vale? Mañana haremos otra vez doble directo. Pero mañana diversificaremos, ¿vale? Mañana por la tarde haremos Xenoblade Chronicles. Continuaremos con todo lo secundario de jefes secundarios y demás para completar el 100%. Imagino que nos faltan 2 directos más para hacer el 100% del juego. Y por la noche volveremos con Fire Emblem. Así que nada, Claudia y compañía, un abrazo, un placer como siempre. A cuidarse. Hasta luego. Adiós.